Hey guys, I'm teatowls and welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Rebuild 3 Gangs of Deadsville. It's an early access game on Steam. You can buy it now, and it's still, obviously because it's early access, it's still in beta. But they're updating it pretty often, which is great. And you know that the team is pretty focused on this because they have done 2 Flash games for this before. So it is the third in its series. The 2 earlier Flash games are free, so you can just Google those and find them to see whether or not this was a sort of a game that you'd be interested in playing. But there are a lot of new features, and as I just said, it is in beta. I am a big series sort of fan of this series, but I haven't played this one in particular too much. The last time I played it was a little while ago, so I don't know what new features have been added, how different it is to how it was when I initially played it when it was still in alpha. So we're going to start a new game, and we're going to have a look and see. Okay, so first thing is we can create our own little character to an extent. I mean, there's still some things that are going on here, and you can still see that they're working on stuff. So you can choose our gender, have a play with it, the different body types, etc. So I'm going to save a girl. What body types are there? Okay, there's this one. They've sorted everything out for this one, I think, by the look of it. This type, they're still doing something to work with. So I'm just gonna go with this one. What heads do they have now? I think that's roughly the same. Only 2 legs, okay. Let's just go with that one. Okay, the job. The job actually gives you a few sort of extra points and some extra things to use in your game to, just give you a bit of an edge in a certain way. Like Doctor gives plus to engineering, 1 less data for injury recovery, and gives you a bit of an equipment, which is good. So I haven't seen this in a little while, so there's probably a few new ones on here. Hobo, that's a new one. Okay, college student, that's new. Construction worker, that's new, I think. Gang member, that's definitely new. Okay, all the others I've seen before. So I usually just start off as politician because you get the extra survivor, and it's much easier to recruit other survivors when you find them. Oh wait, I didn't change the name. What should I name them? I'm just gonna call my person teatowls, because might as well. And city name. Oh wow, what should I name my city? Oh geez, I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead. City name. Person that pops into my head. Okay. First one that popped into my head was Whiterun, so I'm gonna name it after Whiterun. So here you can modify and affect how the city is, so you can add rivers if you want, but I don't need that. Actually, yeah, we'll put on some rivers, have a look at that to see. Add a coast, so we can see how it is. Okay, we can have. Let's play with both factions, and we're going to play normal difficulty, blah, because it's not my first time playing this, and as I've said, I'm pretty familiar with the series, so it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think, for me. Water. Okay, so this is essentially your world right here. Okay, so for people who haven't seen this before, this sort of lit up area here with the, 5 buildings, this is where you control. And the aim of this game is to get back as many buildings to sort of reclaim the city, in a sense, from the zombies which have taken over. Now, we have to reclaim 25 more buildings in order to win. And on the left here, the far left, you can see what how many survivors we have here. Like, we've got room for 1 more survivor in our little encampment, so we're going to not to expand soon. Maybe to that sort of caravan place there, because that provides it. But oh, we've got room for 1 survivor, but there's 2 survivors there. Hold on, that's not good. We've got 50 food, which is great. It's going to last us a little while, but it's going to run out at some point. But luckily, we've spawned in a really good place, so we've got all these farms around us, which is just fantastic. And we've got 20 materials, which is good, so we've got enough to start reclaiming different areas with. Okay, so let's start playing again. I think these campfire things are kind of new, I think. I think they're new. I'm going to... Yeah, I think that must mean then that when you see a campfire like that, there's a survivor living there. Which is what I'm guessing, at least from that. So, first things first, let's try to get this little farm here. We need to go kill some zombies here. Nickname Granny Pants. So, I'm not going to question that or ask how she's got that. Let's send... Yeah, sure. Haley, go kill the zombies there for us, please. Thank you. Then, let's get some people out there to scout, because scouting is important. You need to sort of be able to see the area, so you can sort of work out whether the other factions are going to be in this game. Factions are new, they're only in this game, so they're not in any previous ones. If people have played the previous ones watching this and being a bit confused about what I mean with factions. This hills sort of, what the hills are is just sort of a way to, they're sort of the border, the end world border for this game. There's a few different ones. I think there's forest as well, and the coast is one to be one, which we've allowed in the game. Oh, there's another farm here. Great. Send out Granny Pants. Okay. So where do we want to go out first? We want to start expanding soon and getting more people in, because the more people, the better. Because pretty soon we're going to start having all the zombies coming along, zombie hordes will be coming along trying to kill us all, so we're going to need to get enough people to defend our base and to also continue to go out, explore, get new buildings, get resources, etc. Okay, so now I've just done that. We've explored a lot, we've got some resources, we've done pretty well. So this is a turn-based game, but also at the same time it's a real-time strategy, if that's how you want to play it. And I'll be sort of mixing it up a little bit both, to give me sort of time to plan and prepare for what I'm doing, and then just speeding it up so people actually do things quickly instead of taking forever. So there's a river there, so I want to work out where is the sort of there's usually only one or two crossings for rivers, so I want to work out where it is so I can put people in place to, you know, build over there so we can block it, make sure no other faction takes it, because if they do, we'll be stuck on this side of the river, and I have no idea how large this side is yet. This could be the main side, but it could also be the smaller side. So we don't want to get stuck on the small side if that is the case. Okay, so we've got someone there getting that, killing the zombies there. Okay. Where am I doing? Let's go for the pawn shop. You can see when you're sending out people for missions, it tells you how many days it will take, and also how dangerous it is. Like here, if I just send him, he's in 25% danger, but if I send both of them, it goes green, and they're in no danger at all. So I'm going to send both of them, and I'm just going to let it run now for a little bit. The time's ticking away up there in the top left under name. It tells you the day as well, show you how long you've managed to survive for, which is great. Okay, they've done their job, they've killed, they've scouted. So I'm gonna send some people over here. Do I wanna? That's the only thing with scavenging in this game. Although you need to scavenge to get weapons and other equipment, it takes forever. I mean, look at this. If I just send her by herself, it's gonna take 7.5 days. But if I send all three of them, it's gonna take almost 4 days to do, which is just so long and annoying. So I'm just gonna send her by herself because I want to have people out at the moment exploring, so we can just get a better view of where we are in the world right now. So just let it run again, and then once we've got the farm, do we need more than one farm? Yes, we probably going to need a couple of farms, actually. Killed, scouted. Great, we found some ammunition too. Okay, so... yeah, I'm going to get the survivor if I can, hopefully. It's in me. I'm in 7% danger. It shouldn't be anything. So I'm just going to send myself and hopefully won't die. Because that would be kind of sad if I die already. You can go scout. Okay, so there's scavenging there. Doing that. Trying to get that person. It should be good because then we can expand there and get the suburb. And it also means we've got the huge farm up there we can get. Assuming that no one's sort of... there's no other faction there to come and just swoop in and grab it from us. Because they do that, the factions also need all the same things as you. So obviously they need to survive and they want to survive, so they're going to take as much as they can.